Now, Funnel Hacking Live is an amazing event that we started back in 2015 when ClickFunnels first came out. It was funny because when ClickFunnels first came out, our members started calling themselves funnel hackers. It became like this term and this name, and then people started saying, hey, we want to meet up, we want to do events, and people started meeting up around the country, and they get together and they start building funnels together, these little communities, and they're happening in different cities around the world. And we're like, this is like crazy that organically our community is networking and building like that. And people kept asking us, like, you guys ever do a live event? Are you gonna do a live event? And I was like, I don't want to do a live event. There's so many marketing events out there. I'd go to them and I'd be like so bored, and you'd sit there and hear speaker after speaker, like, drawing on about these boring topics. And like, I just didn't really ever enjoy them. And I kept fighting it. And finally one day I was like, okay, if we're going to do an event, we can't do it like everyone else is doing. We have to do something different. We have to do something special. And so we decided to do the very first Funnel Hacking Live ever, which was Funnel Hacking Live Las Vegas. And we went through and we did this event. And it was crazy. We had 600 people from around the world flew to this thing. We had a chance to share these principles and these ideas with people. And what was crazy is we watched the people who attended the event, we watched what happened to their businesses and their accounts, and they just popped and they started growing. And so then a couple months later, like, okay, we should do that again. So we made it. The next year we did another one. And the next year we had about 1,000 people came to it. And we watched those 1,000 people, like the people who were in the room sitting there, we watched as their businesses just exploded. And then we decided to do it again and again. Now we've done it for, 8 or 9 years now. And every single year we put on this event and we bring the top marketers and influencers and business owners and funnel builders into a room. And then what we do is crazy because most events you have, the most famous speakers speaking. We usually have some amazing keynotes come in, but for the most part, it's people like you, people who are ClickFunnels members who, one year were sitting in the audience learning the stuff, they figured out, they go on, they crush it in their business. Next year, they're on stage telling their stories. And all of them, there are different ways that they do things, with different ways they structure things, and it's just one of the most amazing events ever. Now, typically, when we put on these Funnel Hacking Live events, the last couple of years, my budget, it cost me between $3 and $4 million to put on one of these events, right? But it's worth it because we give this experience that's second to none. And I always tell people, like, man, if I had a friend who literally was spending $3 or $4 million to put together a party, he was inviting the top entrepreneurs on the planet to come to that event and then bring in the most amazing speakers to show us exactly what they were doing. Well, literally, they're like, open their business, like, this is what I do to be successful. Like, wouldn't you want to be at that event? Like, it'd be crazy for you to not be there. Like, it's one of the most powerful, cool things ever. And so, because you're watching this, because you just had a glimpse, you had a chance to see what it looks like inside of Funnel Hacking Live, like, while you're still in the moment, while you're still feeling it, and you're like, realizing, like, man, if I was in that room, like, can you imagine where I'd be today if I would have been there a year ago, 2 years ago, or 5 years ago, right? I want you to realize that, and I want to invite you to come to this year's Funnel Hacking Live, right? It's interesting, there's an old Chinese proverb that says, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago, right? And some of you guys probably think like, oh, if I would have heard that presentation 5 years ago, imagine what it would have done for me. But then the proverb goes on to say, but the second best time to plant a tree is right now. And so for you right now, you've seen what happens at Funnel Hacking Live, you had a little bit of a glimpse, and I want to officially invite you. The next event is probably happening soon, depending on when you're watching this. There's going to be a link down below for you to click on the link. It'll take you to funnelhackinglive.com, and on that page, we'll show you who's speaking this year and who are the presenters. Every year we bring the most amazing, most talented people on the planet to come and give these presentations. You've seen a couple of them here inside of this little free series we've given you, but this year's event is going to be second to none. I want to invite you because I want you to be there sitting in the room, right? The room where it happens. You've heard people say that phrase before, but this is the room where it happens. This is where entrepreneurs are developed, they're created. This is where they launch their businesses, their ideas, where they find their JV partners, they find their business partners. Like, everything amazing happens in this room, and I want you to be in this room. You need to be in this room. It'll change your business more than anything else I could possibly offer you, right? They always say that entrepreneurship is one of the loneliest jobs in the world, right? Because we're here in our homes working on these ideas, and for the most part, at least for me, like, my wife didn't understand what I was doing. My friends, my family, they all thought I was crazy. I'm like, no, I'm building this vision. I'm going to change the world. I have these ideas, and they're like, oh, like, when are you going to get a job? When are you going to go and do the thing, right? I was like, it was so hard because I didn't have people around me who understood. And when you come to Funnel Hacking Live, for you as an entrepreneur who's watching this, you will feel like you are a kid coming home. And you'll be like, oh my gosh, these are my people. These are people that think like I do, who act like I do, who understand things like I do, who are passionate like I do, who aren't okay just being drifters, sitting there watching Netflix and TV and being lazy. You are the people who are coming, who are driven, who want to change the world, who want to better their lives, who want to make more money and have more impact. Like, that's what Funnel Hacking Live is all about. So I want to officially welcome you and invite you to come to this year's Funnel Hacking Live. Again, down below this video, there's probably going to be a button that pops up, or you can go to funnelhackinglive.com and go and see who's speaking this year, what the dates are, what the times are. But I want you to come. So with that, I made kind of a really quick presentation that's going to give you guys some special bonuses if you get your tickets right now. You okay for that? If I give you guys this insanely special offer to make sure you get your tickets? If so, this is what it looks like. Okay, so first off, Who here wants to hang out with me and 5,000 other crazy funnel hackers from all around the world? Again, this is the craziest of the crazies. Again, we have hundreds of thousands of members in ClickFunnels, but the 5,000 who are the most obsessed, the most crazy, the most impact-driven, the most excited ones are here in a room, and I want to invite you to be here and be part of that event, right? So how many of you guys want to hang out with me and 500,000, or not 500,000, hopefully someday? Who here wants to hang out with me and 5,000 other funnel hackers? If that's you, then this is a special offer I have for you. Okay, the first thing you're gonna get, obviously, is your tickets to Funnel Hacking Live event. This is your pass that'll get you in. This is a 4-day event. You have a chance to come. And again, it's not just a virtual event or something little. Like, it is a full-blown 4-day event. You're gonna come and you're gonna experience, okay? Now, the first thing you get is, again, tickets, okay? And so you're gonna have your very own ticket to Funnel Hacking Live. The total value of that is insane. Like, I promise you, when you come, you will see, from everything you do, from the very second you walk in the room to the day you leave, these guys over-deliver every single moment, every single day. We usually have most people, after they experience the very first day of Funnel Hacking Live, they go back to their hotel rooms that night and they're like, wow, that was day one. If I just got that, that would have been worth 10 times my ticket price. And so that's the first thing you guys can get, is your very own ticket to Funnel Hacking Live. Okay? Now, on top of that, again, depending on the year, you get some of the most amazing speakers. You can see here's some screenshots of speakers that spoke in the past, right? Tom Bilyeu, Frank Kern, Tony Robbins. We have some of the most amazing people, right? Tony's spoken 4 or 5 years. He may or may not be speaking this year. You got to go to funnelhackinglive.com to find out if he's going to be there again this year. Frank Kern's spoken in the past. Marcus Lemonis from the TV show The Prophet. Sean Stevenson, Dean Graziosi, Tom Bilyeu, Allison Prince, Kaylin Poland, so our funnel hackers, Julius Dean, Stu McClare, all these people, you've seen their stories, you've heard about them. They made their beginnings here at Funnel Hacking Live. This is Jamie Cross, right, who invented the 5-minute perfect webinar. She's spoken at Funnel Hacking Live in the past. Alex Sharfin, we do concerts sometimes. Lindsay Sterling's performed at Funnel Hacking Live. It is amazing. On top of that, this is the big show where you get awards, right? So if you've made over $1 million inside of a funnel, you get to come on stage and you get the 2 Comma Club Award. If you've done over 10 million, you get the 2 Comma Club X Award. If you've done over 100 million, 2 Comma Club C Award. If you've donated over $1 million to charity, you get the 2 Heart Award, which is insanely cool. And then on top of that, we also have the Bootstrapped Entrepreneur of the Year Award. This is the award ceremony for the entrepreneurial industry, right? Every other industry, you've got the Emmys and the Grammys, but for entrepreneurship, there was never something special. And so that's why we created this. So number one is, if you already had success in the funnel, you got to come and get your award. Number two, if you haven't yet, I want you to come, because you will literally be sitting in the audience, and when we do the award ceremony, you'll see people standing next to you who you become friends with, all of a sudden stand up and walk to the front, and you're like, wait, you've won a 2 Comma Club? You're one of my peers now, and you won this 2 Comma Club Award, 2 Comma Club X, or someone gave away $1 million to charity, they're getting the 2 Heart Award. Your peers will be doing that. So if you want to be more successful in life, you have to upgrade your peer group, and literally you'll be sitting next to people who are $1 million, $10 million, $100 million in their funnels, and they're going to be sitting there next to you. And so even if you're not winning an award this year, I want you to be in the audience, because you're going to have a chance to feel it and experience it. And I want you guys to have this feeling. This is what most people tell me. Man, I came in for my first Funnel Hacking Live. I was nervous. I was awkward. I didn't know what to do. And I was sitting there, and I watched the people around me getting up and winning awards. And I realized they were just like me. And they said, I made this commitment to myself. And all of a sudden, because of that, I believed it was possible. And 12 months later, here I am. I'm the one coming on stage now. So I want you guys to be in the room. And even if you haven't made a penny online yet, I want you to experience that and see it, because as soon as you see it, it will become real. And after it becomes real, you're going to believe it. And after you believe it, then you can achieve it. But you've got to be there to be able to do it, okay? So you're going to see the award ceremony, and hopefully, if not this year, next year, have a chance to actually come on stage and win one of our awards, which is amazing. You're also, like I said, you're going to find your community, your tribe, your herd, your people, okay? Funnel hackers are you. The most amazing entrepreneurs on the planet will be here, and they will become your friends and your peers and your mentors. Some of you guys will become your JV partners. They'll be promoting your products. Some of you guys will become your business partners. You're going to find all these people gathered together. We curated the greatest entrepreneurs on the planet, put them in one room, and you have a chance to come and be part of that. And the energy and the excitement, the community, is one of the best parts of Funnel Hacking Live for sure. And so again, what you're gonna get, first off, you're gonna get your very own ticket to Funnel Hacking Live, which the value is insane. Number two, you're gonna get access to the community, the speakers, the awards, which is amazing. And again, the total value right now is I can't even put a value on it, because as you'll see, we over deliver every single moment. Number three is, again, a lot of you guys have been watching some of these presentations during the Funnel Hacking Live Secrets series, but there's so many amazing presentations that have come before, right? We've been doing Funnel Hacking Live since 2015, and so I put together some one-pagers. These one-pagers don't have every presentation, but some of the most powerful, most important ones are on these one-pagers. And so when you get started today, inside the members area, this one page will be in there. You can click on it, and this is all of the best presentations on funnel building. So if you're like, I want to learn funnel audibles from Russell, you click on my presentation from 2 years ago, it's on there, right? If you want to learn about design hacking from Catherine Jones, or virtual summit funnels, or 7-day launch funnel, or the ultimate funnel, redemption funnels, Amazon funnels, product launch funnels from Jeff Walker, like all different types, like documentary funnels, follow-up funnels, podcast funnels, tripwire funnels, paid challenge funnels, free challenge funnels, like all of the different funnels, presentations teaching different funnel types of Funnel Hacking Live are all on this one pager. And you get this for free. So you can go back and in the past, like go back for the last 7 or 8 years and find the best presentations that'll teach you exactly how to build different funnels. Now you don't have to watch all of those, but if you're like, I want to do a documentary funnel, I want to do an Amazon funnel, how do I do those things? That presentation is there for you. And the only way to get access to these old presentations is by getting a ticket at funnelhackinglive.com. Okay? So you get this one pager with all the best funnel building ones. You're also going to get a one pager with all the best traffic ones. If you like, I have a funnel, but I don't have any traffic yet, cool, I got you figured out, I got you hooked up. All of the best traffic presentations from Funnel Hacking Live are also here on a special one-pager just for you. So you can watch my presentation on how I get traffic, Julius Dean's about going viral, John Park showing you how you do Facebook ads, Frank Kern showing you his stuff. Like all these presentations are on that one-pager as well. You also get our copywriting storytelling presentations. So all the best presentations on copy and storytelling are all on this one-pager. You get that as well. Like this is literally like dozens and dozens of the top presentations you guys will have access to for life, okay? Next one's the personal development. You have a chance to hear from Anthony Trucks, Tom Billy, Sean Stevenson, Trent Shell, and Brendan Bouchard teaching some of the most amazing personal development stuff in the world. So if you ever feel stuck or you like, I need help on the psychology of my business, like I have the things, I'm just not, like I'm stuck for another reason, watch these personal development presentations. They will get you unstuck so you can have more success, okay? So you get access to all those. So again, you're gonna get your very own ticket to Funnel Hacking Live. You're gonna get access to the community, the speakers, the awards. You're gonna get the 19 funnel building secrets presentations, 7 Funnel Hacking Live traffic secrets, the 12 Funnel Hacking Live copywriting storytelling secrets, the 5 personal development secrets. Again, all those presentations are from years past and you will love them. Total value, once again, is over deliver. And then, if we were to sell tickets right now, you guys, this is something that, if you look at what people sell big events for, like we could literally sell this for $15,000. We've done events that sell for this much, but Funnel Hacking Live does not cost $15,000. We want to make the tickets super reasonable so you guys could be there. Now, as I told you before, we spend up to usually between $3 and $4 million just to put on one event. So it's costing me a ton of money, but you guys don't have to spend even like a fraction of a fraction of that. All you gotta do is spend $9.97 on a ticket. That'll get you into the door and into the party, and then from there, we take care of everything else. Okay, so again, we put on this event. This is not an event where I make a ton of money selling tickets. This is an event where all the ticket money goes back into making the most amazing experience on the planet for you. And so again, for $1,000, you get a ticket to a party that cost me $3 million to put on, where I'm literally flying the most amazing speakers from around the planet to present you and to entertain you and to serve you, and then putting 5,000 to 7,000 of the top entrepreneurs in the world in a room, all for you because we care about you guys. And so I know that if you're here, it will change your business, it'll change your life. That's why I made the tickets so affordable at just $1,000 to get access to Funnel Hacking Live, okay? Now, a couple questions. Right now you're thinking like, should I come to Funnel Hacking Live? Should I not? I know there's like a million things, right? Like if I do that, I gotta take work off, I gotta talk to my spouse, I gotta figure out who's gonna watch the kids, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do that. Do I bring a business partner with me, or do I bring my spouse with me? What's like there's a million questions, I get it. Flights, hotels, all that kind of stuff. And so I want you to understand like how powerful this is, okay? By you being in the room where it happens, right? You guys see all the ads on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube of all these successful entrepreneurs. Like, where do you think they got their start? They got their start at Funnel Hacking Live. Like, this is where it's at. If you ever see them holding a 2 Comma Club award, it means they learned it at Funnel Hacking Live. So if you want to be where your mentors, where the gurus, where the people whose ads you keep seeing are, like where they got their start, it was at Funnel Hacking Live. You got to be in the room. So my question, obviously, with this, you got to pay $1,000 for a ticket, plus you got to, flights and hotels and taking time off. So I get it. Like the cost of this can be expensive in your mind. But if all of this did, after going through the cost and the time and all kinds of stuff away, if all this did was help you to figure out the right funnel for you and for your specific business, not just have the idea, but actually get it done and launched and live, would it be worth the $1,000 ticket investment plus the investment of your time? Of course it would be, right? If you had a funnel that was done that was generating leads and cash for you, is that worth $1,000 to have that figured out? Yes, of course it is, right? Now, if all this did was connect you with the community of funnel hackers, right? Then this means people who could be your potential JV partners. They could be promoting your product. They could be potential business partners, right? Or maybe it's like, I have a product and a business, but I don't have a funnel yet. Like all of the funnel builders on the planet are in this room. So you're like, I need someone to build a funnel for me. They're in the room. I need someone to drive traffic for me. Those people are in the room. Everyone you need to be successful is going to literally be in this room. So if all it did, it gives you access to a Rolodex of all the people you're going to need to grow your company, to launch your company, to like get your funnels done, would it be worth it? Of course it. That's like the most no-brainer offer of all time. It's well worth the $1,000 plus the time and energy you got to spend to get there. Now, if all this did was give you the ability to finally have success, right? How many of you guys have been sitting here for a long time, like trying to have success? You've been thinking about it, you've been working on it, right? Most of you guys have, hey, actually, let me ask you the question. Like, how many of you guys have been doing this for more than a month, more than 6 months, more than a year, more than 2 years or beyond? Like, all of us have been doing this for a long time, right? We've been struggling, we've been trying. Like, what would it be worth you to be successful, to finally get in a room with the people who are doing it, right? To be in the room that it happens and have access to all of the funnel builders, the copywriters, the trainers, like everything, and they're all in one room sitting there with you. What would that be worth to you? Be worth $1,000? Yeah, like it's literally the greatest investment you could possibly make, right? And so that's what I wanted to show you guys, is help you guys understand like that the time away from your office, you know, finding babysitters, whatever you got to do to make sure you can be there in the room, I promise you guys it'll be worth $1,000 and so much more, okay? So here's a recap what you can get. Again, you can get your very own ticket to Funnel Hacking Live, access to the community, the speakers, the awards. You can get the 19 FHL funnel building secret videos, the 7 Funnel Hacking Live traffic secrets videos, the 12 Funnel Hacking Live copywriting story selling secrets videos, the 5 Funnel Hacking Live personal development secrets videos, total value of, I don't even know how to put a value on that. It's insane, okay? But we just want to over deliver, so we're giving you guys this insane bonus to make sure that I don't know, I want to get you guys off the fence, right? I always say this, like, for a lot of you guys, you've been sitting on the sideline, like watching the game happen. Like, how do I get you off the sidelines and over here? Like, I got to make this offer so irresistible, you have to do it, right? They always say you can bring a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. Like, I'm bringing you the water. Like, here it is. Like, you just got to take that step and like go drink the water. Like, it's there. Now I'm doing everything in my power to make that water taste so good that you want to have it, right? I'm doing everything I can to make you so thirsty. Like, you got to have that water. And that's my goal. That's my job here, is to get you guys off the sidelines and into the game. And so that's why we're doing this and making this offer so irresistible for $1,000. Like, that's the cheapest investment that you could possibly have to have this kind of a life-changing effect on your life. And so I want to make sure you guys are there, okay? So what you got to do right now, again, there's probably going to be a link that pops down below. If you see that link, click on the button. If not, open up a new browser window and go to funnelhackinglive.com. That's where you can get your tickets. And then I got one other bonus. You guys cool if I over-deliver? Can I give you one more bonus that's really, really good? Obviously, I've spoken at every Funnel Hacking Live so far, and people always ask me, I want to watch all your presentations, I want to catch up, and I've never done that before in the past, but I did something special for you. I went through and I found every presentation from 2015 till now, and some of the old ones are embarrassing, like I'd gained a bunch of weight because I was stressed out with the launch of ClickFunnels. Some of my presentations I'm embarrassed by, some of them I'm really proud of, but I put all of them on one pager. This is every presentation I've given from 2015 till now, and as new presentations happen, I keep adding to this one pager, but this will give you every presentation I've ever done at Funnel Hacking Live as well. That way you can go back through and you can look at them, right? And again, ignore the original ones. They're kind of embarrassing unless you want to go see. I taught some really cool things in some of the original early ones, but you can go through and watch every presentation. Everything I've taught about, like from hook story offer to building your own frameworks, to driving traffic, to list building, to traffic generation, to funnel audibles, and I've done 2 different funnel audible like everything I've ever taught at Funnel Hacking Live is all here. And just so you guys know how much time I spend on these, like each presentation takes me about a week or so to put together, and you're getting all my presentations. So this is everything I've known, everything I produce. This is like my life work, and I'm gonna give it to you guys for free, again, because I'm trying to make that water look so good, trying to make you so thirsty that you're like, all right, Russell, you brought me to the water, I'm stepping in, I'm gonna go for it. So this alone, I could literally sell this by itself for $5,000 today. I could sell millions of dollars worth of it, but I'm gonna give it to you guys for free when you go and get your tickets today. This is not your tickets next week or next month. Like, this is on a countdown clock, so these bonuses will expire. If you get this today, you'll get access to every one of my presentations from the beginning of time, the beginning of Funnel Hacking Live till now, as a special bonus. Again, that's at least worth $5,000 or more, and it's my gift to you guys when you take action today. So, what does that mean? It means it's time to take action. This is what you gotta do right now. Right now, there will be a button that pops down below this video. Click on that, it'll take you to funnelhackinglive.com, or if the button doesn't show up or whatever, open up a new browser window, go to the top, type in www.funnelhackinglive.com. You can see the URL right there. Go to that page. When you go there, you can see everything about this year's event. You can see the dates, the times, the locations, where it's happening, who the keynotes are, how to get tickets, like everything will be there on that page. And And that's kind of all you got to do right now, you guys. Take the leap of faith. I promise you guys it'll be worth it. Okay, we've done this now for almost a decade. We're not going anywhere. This event is the greatest entrepreneur event on the planet. You can ask anyone who's there. I had some of our attendees and speakers who went to, there was another recent entrepreneur event from arguably probably the biggest entrepreneurial trainer on the planet, and they went to it and they came back and they said that thing was so boring. Like there was no community, there's no connection. He said they talked about fluffy things, they didn't go deep. Like everything you want in Funnel Hacking Live is here. Like I promise you guys, this will be your community, this will be your home, your peers are here, your friends are here, your future business partners, your future joint venture partners, your affiliates, like everybody's here in the room. We've curated them all together, and now it's up to you just to like take that step, take that leap of faith, and get your ticket. I promise you it'll be worth it. All you gotta do is go to funnelhackinglive.com right now, get links down below, or open up a brand new window, go there, get your ticket, make the commitment, and I promise you, if you come, I will change your life. And not just me and all the speakers that we have specifically curated to give you an experience that will change your business, radically shift your thoughts, your beliefs about you, about yourself, about what's possible. And after you experience it, I promise you will leave different. That's something that we've done so many times. I know it's gonna happen. You're gonna be nervous. I get it. You're gonna be nervous. You're gonna be awkward. Like, oh, is this for me? You know, like I'm introverted. I get that. I'm very introverted. I'm introverted. I don't know if I should do that. Like, what if I feel uncomfortable? What if it doesn't make sense to me? What if, like, I get it. A million different things. But I promise you guys, if you get in that room, right, the energy of the room, the environment, everything we can create there. I can't do that online. I can't replicate that in any other way, any other situation. But if you're in the room, I can curate and create something that will literally change life. It'll change your beliefs about yourself, beliefs about what's possible, and then give you the tools, the resources, the people, the training, everything you need to be successful. So make the commitment, okay? I've already committed you. I've committed at least $3 million or more to put on this year's event. That's how much I believe in you and your mission and your message and the people's lives that you can change if you just have these tools. So I've already pre-invested $3 million to put on this event for you specifically. And yeah, there's other people coming, but this is for you, okay? This is not about me. Like, whether or not you get a ticket, my life will not change one iota. Right? It's not going to change anything. All the money you give me for this ticket is going into producing the event. I won't make a single penny off of it, right? This is not about me. This is about you, right? If you come to this event or not, it won't change my life one iota. Nothing will change. I won't eat anything different. I'm not going to buy a different car. I'm not going to, nothing will change for me, but everything can change for you. Okay? I have people all the time said, my life changed when I stepped in the room at Funnel Hacking Live. My beliefs about myself, my beliefs about what's possible. I found people who were like me. I realized that I wasn't just this weird person. I found this community of people who were just like me, who believed like me, who thought like me. And that's what I want to give you guys. This is the gift that I promise you, if you take that leap of faith, it'll change lives. So this is not about me. This is about you. And now that decisions are going to come down to you. And I promise you tonight, you're going to be sitting there as you're laying in bed thinking about this, man, should I do it? Should I not do it? And you know the answer. You know you need to be there. You know that the connections, the insights, the people are in that room waiting for you. You know they're there, right? And so tonight you're gonna be sitting there thinking, and either you can go to bed at night sleeping really well, being like, oh, I got the ticket, now I'm ready for this life-changing experience, or you can sit there thinking man, I didn't do it, and you're gonna keep, that thought will go through your head over and over and over again. You wake up in the morning, you'll be sick to your stomach, wondering should I do it, should I do it? And as soon as you say yes, as soon as you make that commitment to yourself and to your future and to the future customers that you've been called to serve, as soon as you make that commitment, you feel completely relaxed, completely excited, and ready to change your life. So now is the time. It's up to you now. I can't do anything else. I've done everything in my power to make this offer so irresistible, so insanely valuable that you have to say yes. And now it's up to you. And the question is, first off, do you believe it? Do you believe that this can work? You've seen it work for other people, right? You've seen all the people winning 2 Comma Club awards and 2 Comma Club X, all these things, you've seen it work for other people. So you know it works for other people. And the next question is will it work for you, right? Are you willing to put in the effort? Are you willing to put in the time? So many people are skeptical, and because of that, they sit on the sidelines and never do anything. Right? You're gonna be that person who puts the skepticism aside and said, look, I'm gonna bet on myself. I'm gonna bet on my future. I'm gonna bet on the fact that this has been working for other people. I'm intelligent, I'm smart, I'm just like everybody else. I can do it if I just get in the right room. Are you gonna bet on yourself? If so, now is the time to bet on yourself, right? We invest money in all sorts of stupid things, in cars and houses and TVs, all these things that don't matter. Right now, you're making an investment in yourself. Do you believe in yourself? Do you believe you have ideas and you have ambition and you've got the ability to do this? If so, you're just betting on yourself. Put in the time, the energy, the effort, the money, and come and be with us at Funnel Hacking Live. Because I know it works. I've seen it work over and over and over again. I know that it can work for you. You just need to get in the room and get around the people. And when you do that, we can affect you and change your belief patterns in a way that'll get you to be successful. So please, take a leap of faith on yourself. You deserve it. The people that you're going to be serving with your business deserve it. And right now, they're just waiting for you to step up to the plate and become who you need to be successful. And so now this is all about you. This is all about you. This is your choice. But this is the choice that literally is like your date with destiny. Like your destiny, your future will change based on whether you say yes or no. If you say no, things go back to normal. That's totally cool, right? Maybe your life is perfect and it's flawless, everything you want. If so, then congratulations, that's awesome. But maybe you're like, man, I know there's more. I know there's more for me. I know there's more for other people. I know there's people I've been called to serve. I know there's a business that I need to create that's going to help people's lives. If so, like that's the bet. That's the future that could be yours. Okay, when I got started, man, almost 20 years ago now, like I was shy, I was introverted, I was scared to death. Like I didn't believe in myself, but I saw it working for other people. And I was like, man, like it works for them. Like it's got to work for me, right? And so I took that leap of faith and I stepped into it. And now 20 years later, look at like the empire we built, the people's lives we've changed. And so honestly, Funnel Hacking Live is all about giving back and giving you that same experience so you can change the people's lives you've been called to serve. So with that said, you guys, I hope you see this offer is literally irresistible. All you gotta do is go to funnelhackinglive.com, get your ticket, book your flights, get your hotel, be there in the room where it happens. This is your time. I'm betting on you, bet on you as well, because you've been called to change people's lives, and this is where it all happens. This is where it begins at Funnel Hacking Live. Thank you guys so much, and I cannot wait to see you on stage. First off, at your first Funnel Hacking Live, and then coming on stage, getting your award in the future. Thank you guys again so much. I appreciate you, and I'll see you at Funnel Hacking Live. Thanks, everybody.